Shaan Rais, and I just wanted to help you guys a little bit to understand what coaching is and what coaching is not. So I wanted to give us some space so we could talk about what coaching really is. So I'm going to put some things up that a lot of people might think is coaching. Motivation. So a lot of people are motivational speakers, and by default, they think they're coaching. What about inspiration? Inspiration. So people are very inspiring, and they're like, I make people feel good all the time. I must be a coach, right? What else? What else? Think of some things. Think of some things in your life. Think of some things in your head. Counselor. I say, well, I've been counseling for a long time, Shaan. I've been speaking to a lot of people and I help them change their lives. What else? And this part always cracks me up. Consultant. Consultant. So a consultant usually helps organizations through a change process. They come in, they're experts at what they know. They know what they know, and they know what they don't know, and they stay in their lane. And they're experts, they're specialists. They usually went to school for a long time or have a lot of experience in a certain craft or a certain trade or a certain industry. But does that make them a coach? What about a therapist? What about therapy? You say, well, Shaan, I'm a psychologist. I've got an LCSW and LMHC. I've been doing therapy for years, and I help people change their thought orientation and their behavior after years of sitting on the couch. Is that coaching, though? So let's take them one by one. Motivation. Knowing that coaching, okay, let me go back for a moment. So coaching is a future-focused, goal and action-oriented process. No more, no less. A future-focused, goal and action-oriented process. Future-focused. So just by saying that, knowing that therapy is a regression-based model, what happened to when unresolved trauma, we can rule that out. If goal is if coaching is future-focused, therapy couldn't possibly be coaching. If coaching is eliciting from the client, eliciting from the coachee their expertise, their perspective, their optimal performance. It's not coming in as the expert. Coaching is not, you can be an expert and still be a coach, but you do not advise. As a coach, you facilitate as a coach. Now you're learning here. I hope you're writing this down. You do not advise as a coach. You do not share your opinion with as a coach. As a coach, you pull, you extract your coachee's optimal performance. What is best for you may not be best for them in their stage of development or stage of experience. So coming in as an expert and a specialist in a know-it-all in a specific industry, not that there's something wrong with that, but there's differences. Being a consultant is not being a coach. Consultants tell. Let me give you a key. Consultants tell. Coaches ask. That's the key. What about a counselor? Again, we're not going backwards. We're not looking into the past. We're not looking at what happened to when. We're looking forward. Why? Because coaching is a future-focused, goal and action-oriented process. Now, in counseling, you may utilize some skills, some coaching skills in counseling. Open-ended listening, open-ended questioning, active listening. These are things that are used. These are skill sets, mirroring, reflecting, reflection. These are specific skills that are used in coaching. They may be used in counseling, but counseling is not coaching, because counseling looks to resolve something that happened. Just think about it. There was a problem somewhere. There was an issue somewhere. And now little Johnny needs a counselor. He needs counseling because he can't get along. He can't make it on his own. He won't be able to get through this class, or he won't be able to go to the next level, or he might have got caught with something and now he's mandated to go see a counselor. Not a coach. It's not coaching. What about inspiration? Do coaches make you feel good? Now this is a good one, because a lot of times coaches confront. Coaches confront you with your own habits, maybe bad thinking, behavioral traits. So coaching is not always inspirational. Coaching can be harsh. Coaching can be very harsh depending upon the thickness of your skin, the texture of your merit, where you're trying to go, what you're trying to do, and how long you've been playing games with it. So it can be inspirational, but inspiration in and of itself, it's not coaching. What about motivation? A lot of people hear someone speak or read about someone's story, and it motivates them to do something in their life, to change something in their life. It's motivational. It makes them feel good. That's great. It's a good thing to feel good. But is it coaching? Is motivation a future-focused, goal and action-oriented process? I think you know the answer to that. It's not coaching. So none of these things. And all of these people could be a coach and could have some coaching skills and coaching qualities. But are they a coach because they're a therapist? Not at all. Are they a coach because they're a consultant, have been consulting with organizations and businesses and professionals for 25 years? Not at all. Are they a coach because they're licensed as an LMHC or an LCSW? Are they a coach? Not at all. Because they make you feel good, because you come out of a session inspired and riled up and fired up, does that make them a coach? Have you just been in a coaching session? Not at all. You might come out of a coaching session drained and tired and feeling beat up, depending on what your needs are at the moment. What about motivation? What about that feeling of intensity, that feeling of can do it? Is that coaching? It's great, but is it coaching? No, sadly, it is not. So if you guys really want to find out what coaching is, contact me. Contact me at soyouthinkyoucancoach.com, and I will show you what coaching is, not what therapy is, not what theory is, not what speaking is, not what counseling is, not what therapy is, but what coaching is and what coaching is not, and how you can become a master at it, proficient in it, trained in it, and begin to make money as soon as possible. Thank you for watching.